Hello everybody, welcome back. This is the first time I'm going to make a video. It might be the last time. But anyways, we gotta talk about the whole Activision situation. Because right now, as I see it, Activision is going down. Especially with the Xdefiant beta coming today, I think. It's, as the time I'm recording this video, it's June 21st. So yeah, the Xdefiant beta is coming out today, and all I gotta say is Activision is screwed. And you know, the funny thing is, they actually replied to this. Well, they didn't like reply, but they replied to this, putting their free-to-play multiplayer on June 22nd. I just found that funny that they did that. Anyways, they've been getting a lot of hate on Twitter, and it's just funny. I'm sorry, but it's funny. Because they screwed up big time. Because in the beginning of the game, in the beginning of launch, they did not give a crap about the game. Like so they posted the game, they hyped it up, and it was apparently one of the most expensive Call of Duties. And it turned out like trash. It got received really well, but the output is just trash. They just gave up on the game as soon as it came out. That is exactly what that was. And anybody that tries to support Activision and their actions, just stop, okay? They're involved with politics. It's a company. They should not be involved with politics. We've seen what happened to Bud Light. Bud Light got involved with politics, and you've seen what happened to them. That's exactly what's going on with Activision. They're getting hated, and they are just sending out a bunch of reposts. Like, they're reposting like a bunch of media that they've posted in the past. They're just reposting it, and they're still getting ratioed, which is funny. Their latest post is getting ratioed, and they're just getting tired of it. Like, I can already tell they're getting really, really tired of it. And all I gotta say is just keep doing what we're doing. Like, I'm saying leave the children alone. A bunch of people are saying leave the children alone. And clearly, they've had enough of this. Like, they've had enough of it. And they're at a breaking point. Essentially at a breaking point where they have to say something. Or if not, then, you know, it's already dead. They can't save MW2. MW2 is just, it's gone. Like, gone. The only advice I have for them is if you're going to make a good game, actually do it right the first time. Because then people start getting tired of playing the same game every single year. Like, let's take, for instance, Vanguard. Everybody was tired of Vanguard, and I'm pretty sure everybody went back to Cold War and Warzone 1. They were tired of the same maps getting released. I think it was MW1. The 2019, MW 2019 and MW2, they were releasing the same maps. And everybody gets tired of that after a little while. You cannot lie when you're telling me they keep remastering maps instead of making unique maps. And that's the problem. They don't know how to make maps. I don't think there's ever been a time they've made a good map and it's been memorable in any in any way. Sorry, can't speak. Anyways, yeah, Activision just needs to stop making maps, because at this point they might as well just make the whole remastered game, like MW3 just remastered. This is literally just what it is. It's just a remastered version, just with better graphics or whatever. And Activision has a hacker situation. I don't know how they don't have lawsuits. Like, that's crazy. They had a whole hacker situation, and they didn't even acknowledge it after like a week of it being a thing. Like, they already knew about it, and they are trying to play good guy. Like, they're trying to play good cop, because they made a new Twitter account, which was the Call of Duty updates, like 8 days after the Cold War incident. And they finally acknowledged it and said they were going to fix it, I think. I don't know. I didn't read the tweet. But they finally sent a good cease and desist at the hacker company, the company that was selling all the hacks. But people that still have the hacks, like bought the hacks in the past, they still have them. So Cold War, I wouldn't say it'd been safe. I don't think it's safe. But tell me if I'm wrong. I think Cold War is still getting hacked. And Activision does not care. They just want money. Believe it or not, they're just in a bloodlust full of money. They just want the money. They don't care about anything else. I think it's always been about the money. It's in 2019, Modern Warfare 2019. All they wanted was the money. And now in MW2, it's gotten so bad over the years. It's gotten so bad. They're putting pay-to-win things. Like sound packs. MW2 original sound packs. Those should be free. You know, Cold War had them for free. So I don't see the reason why MW2 needs to sell them in a pack that nobody wants. They should be free. Sound packs should be free, especially if it came from the original game. I'm sorry, but it just sounds stupid. It's just stupid. It should be free. And that might be a little thing to bicker about. But I'm bickering about why the heck they have not fixed their game. Like, they've had 6 to 7 months now, and they still did not fix their game. Their game is still broken in a lot of ways. I think every update they make, they just break it even more. Like, every season or every reloaded season, they end up breaking the game even more than it already has been, and making it worse for the whole community. Their servers are trash. If you guys haven't noticed, the Season 4 servers have been trash. I haven't played it personally because I don't play the game anymore. But I've heard from a bunch of people, these servers run absolutely terrible. Like packet burst or whatever the heck it is. Tell me why they have not fixed that yet. Because that has been a problem for 7 months. And I already have a theory. They're running with the Vanguard servers. If you guys remember, Vanguard had terrible servers too, like Packet Burst or wherever the heck it was. I don't know. But the more the game has been out, I think they make it worse. And it's just them hyping up for the next game, hoping that the next game would be better. And in the beginning, the game is good, right? Everybody enjoys the game in the beginning of the launch. But then after 1 or 2 months, they give up on it. I don't think I'm lying when I say they literally give up on it. Like, they don't work on it anymore. They just don't do anything about it. They only add a couple multiplayer maps, and that's it. Like, I'm pretty sure we've only had 6 or 7 unique multiplayer maps over the 7 months. Like, what the heck are they doing? They're making a bunch of more remastered maps that nobody's even asked for. It's just been in the Call of Duty line for a while, and they're like, oh yeah, let's add this. Because it makes total sense, right? Okay, well, let me tell you this, Activision. I know Activision probably isn't going to watch my video, but still. That is the dumbest thing I've ever heard. And you guys just need to stop focusing on the money. They pay for the cheapest servers to run their stupid game, and their game is getting a bunch of backlash for it. If you guys notice, on Twitter, they're getting a bunch of backlash. They're getting way more retweets and, they're getting way more replies than they are getting likes. They're getting ratioed, which, if you guys don't know what that means, they're getting absolutely hated on. Everybody's hating on them. And it's funny too, because Activision needs to stop. Of course, Xdefiant's coming out, and Xdefiant won't be a COD killer, but Xdefiant will be dragging most of the COD community with them. The only people that will still be playing COD are people like the casual players or hackers, because the game has been running into a bunch of hacker issues. Hackers have been a big thing in the community for a while, and have they done anything about it? No, they don't even acknowledge anything about it. The anti-cheat that they so-called Ricochet does not do anything. Believe it or not, I feel like it's just a gimmick. that thing they put a bunch of money in, it's just a gimmick. It's just something to scare people, but it's not actually working. Anyways, they don't care about hackers. They don't care about the casual players. They just care about how much money that is put into their game, especially with Overwatch 2. Have you seen people talk about Overwatch 2? No, because they absolutely messed that up with paywalls. Diablo 4, I heard, got some issues with like the loading times or whatever, like the like waiting. They don't care. Trust me, Activision Blizzard does not care. They just want money. They're a multi-billion-dollar company that could care less. I mean, if I'm lying, please tell me I am. I'm not. I'm being quite serious when they do not care about their community. They are just greedy, and I got tired of it really fast. So then I stopped playing Call of Duty. I even deleted it. I'm not buying Diablo. I'm not buying any one of their games. I don't care if Diablo 4 is the greatest game of all time. I'm not buying it. Because Call of Duty has been involved with, like, politics. Like, they made the game have a bad name. Like, Call of Groomers, or whatever the heck people are calling it on Twitter. Activision is just in a weeping mess. And this situation isn't going to go away from them. And like I said, it's funny because Xdefiant's coming out, and the beta is coming out today, and tomorrow the free-to-play Call of Duty is coming out. I just find it funny that they care that much that they finally did something about the free-to-play thing. I think they're just jealous or something, and really scared of competition. Like, Xdefiant will be a competition to COD. It won't be a COD killer, because like I said, all those people, like the casual players, or, you know, people just want to have fun on COD, which I don't know how you have fun, but, you know. Anyways, I think I'm going to end the video here. Like I said, Call of Duty is just done. Like, the whole franchise is just crumbling. And eventually, the player numbers will go down. Like I said, the player numbers right now are, like, under 50,000 in Steam. And if that's happening in Steam, I know Steam's the smallest platform. You got to think about console too. Like, console is different though, because consoles also have different types of games than PC. Like, PC have more games than console. And I just find it sad that we can't have the same enjoyment because we don't have nearly the same amount of games as PC. Like, PC has Escape from Tarkov or like any other game, CSGO. We don't have any of that. So people might just be stuck on COD for console, but as soon as Xdefiant comes out, that should be our, like, goodbye. Like, we're going to Xdefiant, you know, type deal. Anyways, if you guys enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe and comment down below what you think of this. To be honest, I think this is absurd because Activision as a whole company, they're just going down at this point. Like, they're just so done with the community, and we're just so done with them. It's just like, it's just funny at this point. Anyways, I'll see you guys in the next video if I do make the next video, and bye.